That's right. Less than a minute's time. If you're already watching, you better hit the like button, I would say. Woo! That's right. I started tonight's show with my tongue stuck out of you. How are you? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, and welcome to this. Once again, we are building the 2,500 piece Ecto 1 Ghostbusters car whilst chatting about life, the universe, and everything. Good evening, Jesse. I see you over there in the horizontal chat. If you're in either chat tonight, good evening, Lisa. Bonsoir, mon ami. Ça va? If you're watching on either of the streams tonight, don't forget, we would really appreciate a like, a subscription, and all of that. But, Lisa, this is the log mode on the Pocket 3. So, with the colours regraded and just popping and looking a lot more vibrant. Ça va okay. Ça va okay. Not too great. Not too bad. Not too great. Been a long day. Not been feeling too good. Meow to you too, Florence. Come here. Come on. Come over here. I've got you a chair just for yourself. There you go. As you can see her down in the corner there. Look. Put her out a chair just for herself. Meow to you too. She can lie down. She can be happy. Good evening, Julie. How are you? I said down. Down. Do you not understand English, cat? Ah! It's back! Don't forget, anyway, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please do. We'd love to hit 2,080 tonight. That would be just 6 of you required. And if you're on the horizontal stream, you should now be able to see the built camera. There you go. Dreadeye, good evening. And also, whichever stream you're watching on, as you come in, please hit that like button. Tell me about your day. If you want to get involved in the chat, then you only have to be a subscriber to the channel for 5 minutes. And you can get involved in the chat on either stream. And if you want to see extra content, then please consider becoming a member from just 99 pence a month, or gifting some memberships to others if you are feeling ever so kind or inclined to do so. Yeah, I'm getting good at this whole rhyming on the spot thing, I think. We are on stage 5 of this, by the way. If we want to see one of Lisa's cats, she's the star of her recent short. So go over to Rebellion Tours over on YouTube and check that out as well. But yes, here we go. Who are you going to call and all that? Something strange in the neighborhood? Something weird and it don't look good. But yeah, who are you going to call? Correct, Lisa. Ghostbusters is indeed correct. And we are building their car, the Ecto 1. Out of Lego, 2,500 parts roughly. I'm still shook about the Death Star that's coming out in October. It's going to be the Death Star 2 by the looks of it, so the one from Return of the Jedi. But still, can we ever justify $1,000 on a Lego set? Can we? I mean, maybe if the channel's paying for it, maybe. But otherwise, I'm not sure we can. I'm not sure we can justify $1,000 on a Lego set. I want to try and justify it. Because that's a Star Wars set I think I would actually like. Even though it will be just a giant grey ball. I mean, It's $1,000 on a giant grey ball. Jeez. And you know what? It'll be sold out to begin with. People will rush out to buy the giant grey ball. They will. They'll rush out to buy it. The diehards, the diehard Lego fans, they're probably already going, where's my pre-order now? Take my money now. And I just don't understand that mindset, because I think that's the sort of investment you really need to consider. Yes, it will probably appreciate in value for one of the maybe 500 people that actually purchase it. But still, I do think you need to consider it. It could also be one of those sets that they can never move it. So they've just got them sitting in Lego stores at all times. You never know. But my next big set is obviously Chrissy's birthday present. And that probably won't be built on stream, because she'll just build that at her leisure. But also, what the fudge? I'm looking for the wrong piece. I'm like, why am I looking for a certain piece? I'm looking for the wrong piece. But also, my next big set I'm eyeing at the summer is going to be the Fortnite Mecha Team Leader, because obviously we've got all the Fortnite sets. We built them all on stream, and we're gonna have to complete the collection, aren't we? And they're bringing out the big mech, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be around a $200 price point, which is still expensive. Don't get me wrong, but it's not $1,000, is it? It's not $1,000. So there's that, at the very least. Anyway, don't forget, hit the like button if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel. And it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Remember that song? Oh my God, do you remember that song? It's Friday. You still need to wait to build your Lego insects. I was with you when you purchased them. You're telling me you have... You telling me you haven't done that? You haven't even begun them. Oh, jeez. I don't know whether to be saddened or impressed by that. I really don't. I'm trying to decide. Should I be saddened or impressed? You haven't even opened them. Well, I'll tell you, if you haven't even opened them by the time we go away in May, bring them with you, and I will build them for you in the evenings while we're away. That's the best I can do for you. Bring them with you, and I will build them for you. I can already hear James in the background going, you know what? That sounds like a really good idea, because she'll just break them. I can hear it. I can hear him saying it. That goes there. That goes there. That one, it needs a 1 by 1. James judges me because I build Lego like a toddler. So basically what I'm saying is correct. I'm not saying you build Lego like a toddler. I'm just saying that James would approve of my offer there. But then also in the same breath, okay, in the same breath, Lisa, and anybody watching this, yes, this is technically a children's product. Technically a children's product. And I say that because these are 18 plus sets, right? This is not for children. It's not for children, but in the same breath, why have we got to be so serious and adult about it? It's to bring out our inner child. Surely that's the purpose. Your fine motor skills are burnt toast. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I know that. Okay, I'm not going to defend your fine motor skills. They're dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. But that's not the point. The point is, if you're not building it like a child, are you really having fun? I mean, I like James. I like him a lot. But I feel like he's the type of person who will line up every piece to the exact 1/4 millimeter to make sure it's all so meticulously in line. And I'm just, I think that zaps the fun out of it. Yes, he's an engineer. I know that. I know he's an engineer. But, you know, the biggest, I mean, the bloody name of the company means play well. Lego, play well. It's not about being all meticulous and exact. It's about, you know, at the core of it, it's about having fun. It's about enjoying it, enjoying the build, enjoying. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. Who knows? But I'm just saying. You know, when somebody criticizes you for building Lego like a child, this stuff was made for kids. It was made for kids. That's the point that I'm making. Made for kids. And then obviously, as the kids it was originally made for grew up, they grew into people like us. And we went, oh, hold up a minute. We don't want to let go of our fun. That's basically what happened. We went, hold up. We like having our fun, and we'll continue to like having our fun. Okay. I'm looking. You know what? I've just got a pile of pieces here. And they're never in any particular order. Never in any particular order. But no, yeah, that's the point I'm making, is that exactly, you're watching wrestling, you never grew up. We never grew up. We go to Disneyland every few bloody weeks, Lisa. Or every few months. We're not exactly the type of people to talk about growing up. Whoa! Yeah. You turn 40 in 3 years. You need a big trip for that. Well, yes. Yes, you do. I'm just going to suggest that that's the correct way, and we'll hope. We'll hope and we'll pray. I turn 40 in 5 years, but I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Because I don't. Don't turn 40 in 5 years. And anybody that says I do is a filth. I think there may well have been a very near collision just outside my window. That was a lot of bibbing. There's a lot of bibbing of one's horn going on out there. Yeah, well, there's no better way to grow old than disgracefully, Lisa. There's no better way to grow old. And if you agree, hit the like button. And yes, I am treating myself. I've had a shit day. That's what I need. Exactly what I need. Although, speaking of that, being, you know, on my regime, I've lost another 3 pounds in weight this week. So I'm quite happy with that. I am relatively happy with that. Well over a stone down now. But yes, I am drinking full sugar Coca-Cola tonight, and I do intend to consume the entire 1.75 litre bottle. And not even sorry. Not even sorry to myself. It's a one-off. Well, except for tomorrow's treat day. But other than that, it's a one-off. But yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself today, well, this evening, because I have felt so ill all day. And not only that, we had to get through sorting Dexter's appeal out today, and we did it. We got it in. But it's still just a hassle and a ball ache that we're even at this point. that we have to appeal his school placement. But we did it. It's in. And hopefully, fingers crossed, someone will see sense somewhere along the line. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's the correct one. Go there. But you never know anyway. You never know with these people. With these schools. And I'll also just shout out to Natalie. I hope she's doing better. She was blue lighted to hospital today with tension headaches and the like. So send her your best. I don't know if she's still there. I hope not. I hope she's home. But yes. Cool. I'm going to be turning it upside down for this next piece. For this next piece, I will be turning this upside down. Yes, I will. Let's do a live subscriber check, shall we? I do like doing a live subscriber check, so let's see if it kills my frame rate. It hasn't. 2075. Thank you very much. Oh, it has. I spoke too soon. But 2075 subscribers. That means we need just 5 of you to hit tonight's goal of 2080. So, yeah. If you could, we would really, really appreciate it. And we'd love to see you, and we'd love to have you. We don't just do Lego builds. We review theme parks, travel, movies, and hotels, resorts, and so much more. Basically, whatever tickles our fancy, and we try and have fun doing it. We also do it from the perspective of disability, autism, and many other... Well, I'll say many other... From the perspective of somebody who has to live with lots of disability and autism. Hello, babe. That poor woman. You just finished your water for the day. 2.75 litres. It's Pepsi time now, baby. Is that right? Pepsi time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is the phone ringing? I find this whole thing strange. Right. It's getting there. Whatever this is, it's getting there. Right. Upside down. Turn it round. And attach it like that. I think that's right. It looks about right. It does. Looks about right, anyway. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to find another side panel piece that looks... Because the previous owner has graciously stickered all of this for me. Oh god, I've lost everything. Huh. Have I lost my... No, my camera's still up. But I have lost the screen. You know what? Being reliant on technology this whole time... Sometimes an utter ball ache. Sometimes a complete and utter ball ache. Hopefully I've got my screen back now. Have I got my screen back? Where is it? Yay! Got my screen back. How good is that? And now things are completely on the wrong screens. Now they're on the correct screens. I'm so glad that I found that. And this is probably the piece I'm looking... No, that's not the piece I'm looking for. That's the piece I'm looking for. Haha. Right. Now I can get back to it. Whew. That was very annoying. I hate being beholden to technology, but if you're going to do something like this, I guess you kind of have to be. Right? You have to be beholden to technology. But then, it's kind of my own fault, because once again, I do need to fix the USB ports in my laptop, which means taking it into a man that can do it. But in the meantime, it will have to limp on until it no longer can. And limp it shall. Folks, limp it shall. I think I've done that correctly. Yeah, I have. And that just sort of clips on there. Like that. That looks good. And then we're going to do... It is this one. And this is going straight on the side of the car. Like that. Yep. And it's a door. And it opens. Door handle and everything. Why is this one's door handle at the back? Well, that would do my head in if I was looking at it, not looking at it symmetrically. But it opens and closes. Opens and closes. Opens and closes. Just like a door. Well, just like a door, because it is a door. It is a door. I literally just pulled these apart. Now I've got to put them back together. Interesting. Okey dokey. Hey. Do you know if they still do things like the hokey cokey at school? I never asked the kids that. Do you think they do? Or do you think they think that's too physically demanding? Someone might fall over. What do you think? That goes like that. But, yep, that goes like that. So that this one can go on there. And then we can get a plain one. Plain one. And that plain one can go here. Good evening, Tiana. How are we? Hopefully we're well. I'm enjoying this build. I don't know if I'm enjoying it as much as I enjoyed Peely Bone. But I am enjoying it. I just found Peely Bone like one of the most unique builds that I've ever done. And all the different techniques. Oh, Dreadeye is saying hi to Lisa and Tiana. One of your shorts got 1.2k views. Fantastic. Oh yeah, fantastic. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, it's going to go that way up. Okie dokie. Oh no, there's Julie's popped back up as well. Hi there. That's not the correct piece. This is. And then that's the correct piece for this. Oh, it's just sort of overhanging. That looks about right, you see? Looks about right. Okie dokie. Let's continue on with this. You was hoovering and mopping. You're at 15 subs, growing much quicker than expected. And also Lisa's at 16. So come on, get growing, ladies. That's what we like to see. I think that's... No, okay. Huh. I may have made an error here. I haven't made an error. I was just overlooking something. Just overlooking something. There we go. That's better. You're working so hard, but you're enjoying all of it, and you love making shorts. Shorts are good. Shorts are good to make. I just don't have time, because like a 30-second short takes me like 30-40 minutes to make. And I'm just not finding the time at the moment. Hopefully I'll find the time to do more, though. I do enjoy making them myself. Okay. I don't even know why I'm picking this piece up. It's not the piece I'm looking for. That's the piece I'm looking for. Followed by one of these. Happy Friday to you as well, Emma. I mean, you've said that so enthusiastically. So enthusiastically. Almost too enthusiastically. That's better. See, that's more like it. That's more like it. Don't forget, folks, hit the like button if you haven't already, and please consider giving us a sub. We would really appreciate it if you haven't done so already. 1x6. Snap, snap, snap. And 2 1x1s. 2 1x1s. We're all getting on the Happy Friday train, are we? Down there? And don't forget, if you leave one super chat, £5 or more, you become king/queen of the stream. First and foremost. Or you could gift memberships to others, and they would thank you. What are we doing? We're gonna put... we need an L, people. We need an L or a corner piece. Something tells me these pieces that are all the way over here could be important, but we'll see. And then we're going to grab the L. Grab the L. You love making fun videos involving Harry Potter and theatre. Well, that's the thing, and I've told you so many times, this platform is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and excuse me, it can be a sprint, but if you get extremely lucky, you know, if you get that one video that takes off, but it's so rare that it happens that you've just got to treat it like a marathon and just say, you know what will be will be. If you want to try and push forward on this platform, which we really do. Oh, look. It's a printed piece, not a sticker. I ain't afraid no ghost. Kids good, thank you. They actually had good days at school today. The No Ghost logo has become a powerful marketing tool for the Ghostbusters business and features a ghost named Moogly. Moogly. What it says in the book, folks. Moogly. Cool. Did you know the Ghostbusters ghost name was Moogly, babe? You do now. Its name is Moogly. At least according to the brochure here. Or building instructions. Lisa says, I'm hoping to make daily videos so people get a glimpse at what it is like to work as tour guide on an 11-day tour. Yeah, that does sound amazing. You do need to, you know, you don't have to put them out on the day each day. You could just do a series of 11 videos over any 11 days, really. As long as they were, obviously film them on an 11-day tour, but you don't have to be prompt in getting them out on that specific day, is the point I'm making. Something's gone wrong here. Nothing's gone wrong here. I've done it exactly right. And I need to stop doubting myself. Put a door handle on. Another one. Moogly. Even I find that mildly amusing. You think you got extremely lucky with that one short over 1,000 days ago, you think 2 to 3. That's fair enough. I mean, it might happen again because shorts are pushed a lot harder than they're pushed a lot harder than long form content at the moment, and the particular reason for that is that YouTube are trying to steal market cap from TikTok over on short form videos, so they're pushing it more and more and more. And yeah, that's really it. They're trying to get that market share away and get people that are watching short form content in vertical format to not watch on TikTok and to watch over on YouTube. That's what they are trying to do. They're trying to take them views away from the Chinese Communist Party. Lisa says, yeah, my work for tour actually starts 35 days out. The tour itself is when almost all the work is actually done. Exactly. I see your point. I see where you're going with that. Right, so that just what sits on there like that. Sits on there like that. This is going to be opposite. So we close this in. This one's going to be like that. Is that right? It doesn't look right. I think it goes underneath. Yes, it does. It goes underneath. Yes, we all know that TikTok knows that about you, Lisa. We all know that TikTok knows that about you. Tiana says it's getting me more subscribers because of it, so I'm not complaining if it slowly gets to my goal of 50 subs. Exactly. Exactly, Tiana. And it's good to have goals. Like my goal for tonight is to get to 2,080 subscribers, and that means we need, let's do a live update, 3 subscribers to get there. So if you are willing to help out and come and join us and come along for the ride, we just need 3 of you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, come and join us for us to get to 2,080. And if we get there anytime soon, we'll revise that up to 2,085. But it's very nice to see that people are coming along for the ride. Whatever that ride may be. And speaking of rides, there is plenty of on-ride footage from roller coasters and theme park rides all over this channel. So if you like that sort of thing, don't forget to go and check it out. Because it's there. Tiana says, oh my god, subscribe. Yes. Yes, Tiana, you're correct. You're correct. Oh my god, subscribe indeed. Right, let me work this out. Oh. That's what. That's going to go on like that. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. You already have 27 shirts. What do you mean 27 shirts? That's I am not sure what you mean by that, Tiana. Oh, shorts. Shorts. Ah, there you go. It was a typo. A typo. 27 shorts videos. That's not too bad. I mean, try and publish like no more than 1 or 2 a day, because otherwise the system will punish you a bit. Oh, that's good. That's very good. You are not seeing anything. Nothing to see here. Oh, what a wonderful treat. You're getting help with your typing. I would have thought that was more a predictive text issue than you. To be fair. That's what I would assume. Right. Continuing. Another L. Sexy L. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Completely lost my train of thought for a second there. You might film a whole lot of shorts and then put them in drafts. Yeah, schedule them. Like Lisa just said, just schedule them. It's easy enough to do. Jesus. It's not going too well. Something about this don't look right. Something about this don't look right at all. We'll see in a sec, because I can build this in just a couple seconds and we'll see if it lines up. How do you do that? Okay, yes, so when you click public, you have the option to schedule, so set it to a certain date and time. That's exactly right. It's easy, it's simple. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple. No, that doesn't line up. That doesn't line up at all. So why doesn't that line up? It does it. Can't go there. So where does it need to be in order to be like that? It needs to be lined up like that. Yeah, something has gone quite wrong here. I see the issue. I do. For some reason, that piece it goes like that. Yep. And then this can go back over it. That should line up pretty well there. It does. There we go. That was the issue. But my question is this. There's literally nothing underneath that to support it. Yeah, scheduling is not difficult. That's very odd. Maybe it just doesn't need anything underneath it to support it. Maybe it'll be supported better from above, but that's very weird and flexy and flimsy. But it does line up. So I guess. Right, what are we doing next? We need a white hinge. Give me a white hinge. It will save you time, yeah, exactly, because you can put a bunch of them up at once, and then you just don't have to worry about it, because they'll come out exactly on the time and day that you specify. All of a sudden, that's a really strong hinge. Look at that. It went from being a really, really weak hinge to a really strong hinge. Really odd, but also really cool at the same time. 1x4, where are you? Wherefore art thou 1x4? There you are. Yeah, it's like I said, Tiana, it's really, really, really easy to do once you've worked it out. Oh. Green on there. Yep. And now this supposed to be a stud on there. See, I'm glad I'm double checking this as I go. I am. But yes, don't forget, please, guys, hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and come get involved in the conversations, whatever they may be. So, how has our day been other than... Lisa, you've started your science experiment. I won't say what it is. I'll just simply say science experiment. And how is that going for you so far? How are you feeling? All I'll say. Hopefully good. Man, this is now sturdy. Look at that. Yes, if you'd like to become a king or queen of tonight's stream, it's a super chat, £5 or more. Or if you'd like to feel generous to others, we are going to be doing a members only show this weekend, probably on Sunday, unless Chrissy goes out tomorrow, and then in which case it'll be tomorrow. Where we do music and just have a chill and a chat and stuff like that. So, if you're not already a member, it's just 99p a month for the lowest tier, and that gets you access to the same stuff as what the highest tier does. And if you want to gift other people memberships, you can do that too. That's also a thing that one can do. But unfortunately, the gifting of memberships is not pointed. So you can't directly gift somebody. You got a new subscriber, 16. You're both on 16 now, are you? Man, this thing's getting even stronger still. Look at that. I'm really quite happy with this. I'm glad that you're feeling fine. Oh, okay. Right. Next up, white square. White 1x2. Topped off by black 1x2. Topped off by a black 1x6. Which is going to go across here. And makes it even stronger still. Holy crap. I mean, look, that just stays open. You know what? It's good that you're getting excited, and it's good that it's happening. So just keep at it. 6 of these, but one of them is one of these ones, which is the second one. So that can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wasn't 5, 6. It was 5. Okay, doesn't matter. Still did 5. Plus one of these. And one of these. Oh, Never Too Old for Lego was just gifted a membership by Lisa. Look at that. Gifted a membership out all the way to Canada. Oh, Canada. So that's that. Yep. Okay, now we've got to do the red bits. You know, the lining, so to speak. Like I said, that unfortunately the memberships are not pointed. So once you gift one, it goes to a random person. I know Tiana wants to be one of those random people who lands a membership. Look at that. That is awesome. And now we've got to put it on. Good evening, Beats and Tapes. Haven't seen you in a few days. Hope you are well. And on we go. Starting to get the side on a car. So it pushes, it doesn't just push out. You have to push the door open in order to push it out. Look at that. It's actually really clever. Oh, you've got the flu, man. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. The flu is no joke. It's a bastard. It's a real bastard. I just got over tonsillitis, and that wasn't nice, but like a full-blown flu? Oof. No, thank you. No, thank you indeed. Right, where are we going? It is going at roughly an hour per stage on this. And, you know, that might be to do with the fact that I'm building and talking and controlling a stream at the same time. But, I mean, this is stage 5. This is stage 5. And I believe there's like 11 stages, maybe more, of this. And as you can see, we've not really built much of the car up yet. But this weighs a friggin' ton already. Does. It weighs an absolute ton. At 2,500 parts, though, you would hope so. You'd hope it's a nice, solid thing. Yes, and I agree with Lisa's sentiment there, Beats. Hopefully you've got some nice, hearty food. And like a soup, or... It won't stop you. Don't stop me now. Well, I'm glad it won't stop you. Because, yeah, the flu sucks balls. It does. And, have you hit the like button, Mr. Beats? Or is the flu just holding your finger back? I won't be picking on you tonight, now that I know you've got flu. I was about to ask, did you just get some of the remnants of Dolly out to make the soup? But yeah, despite the fact I'm having my little treat this evening, yeah, lost another 3 pounds in weight this week. So I'm quite happy with that. See, I'm glad I checked. Glad I checked. Sheep soup actually sounds pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. It does. It sounds pretty good. I do think that this is meant to be making contact over here. Oh well. Oh well. Oh yeah, lamb soup. I mean, I don't really like soup, so I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really like food. Although tonight's an exception to that because it was burger night, so I made burgers from scratch. Obviously, Chrissy got her Slimming World friendly 5% lean beef, and me and Dexter had proper burgers, real burgers, as in 20%. Because I'm sorry, if you're making burgers any less than 20% fat, and I just don't think it's worth it. Because fat is, everybody, flavor. That's right. And this is coming from someone who decidedly does not like food. But fat is flavor. Tiana, you're making homemade burgers tomorrow. You're making them completely from scratch, are you? Because I use a cast iron skillet that I lay across 2 of my hobs. And I let that heat up. Let that heat up to a nice hot temperature. First, you're going to toast your buns directly on the skillet. And then, after that, you make balls out of your beef, obviously. And you smash them down. You smash them down. And then about 4 minutes on each side. Salt and pepper as you go. After you flip, salt and pepper the second side. And then add the cheese. And only let it cook directly on the skillet for about 2 minutes. For one of them. Add cheese on both. And then stack them. Because you're not making a burger if you're only making a single burger. And then stack them. And leave them to cook all the way through as the cheese melts as well. Then out straight into the bun, whichever sauce or dressing you have chosen to put in it. And there you go. Pretty easy. You don't have to be a good cook, Beats. You do not have to be a good cook to be able to make smash burgers on the skillet. They are very easy to do. And Lisa, you just ruined it. You just ruined it. And then add pickles. All the pickles. Pickles are... They're an abomination. They're an absolute abomination. They should not exist. They should be cast into the fires of Mount Doom alongside the One Ring. That's where pickles belong. And that's my friendly interpretation of where pickles should be. But yes, cast into the fires of Mount Doom would definitely be the best place for them. Charlotte says, I've been cooking for years and have 3 years of learning new skills. You know what? I have only recently procured my skillet, probably about 2 months ago. And I will never ever make burgers in another way again. And I will also never buy supermarket burgers again. You know, frozen burgers or fresh burgers. Because they are quicker and they are easier to make from scratch on a skillet. And I'm telling you, they are quicker to make from scratch on a skillet. It takes 6 to 7 minutes per double burger on the skillet. Whereas it will take you 20 minutes in the oven for a supermarket one. You're looking for new recipes to make chicken. And you love pickles. But then I would eat too much beef fat and won't be able to see... Ah, yes, you won't be... Ah! Hey, babe. Beats is saying John is so fat that he won't be able to see his yoo-hoo. Do you think it's actually true? I mean, he says so himself, to be fair. Oh, yeah, I did do that, yeah. But you asked me if I could see it. You said, can you see it? So I was like, yeah. You asked. She asked. Jesus Christ. Jesus. But I've lost even more weight now as well. So, that's good. Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. Yeah. Don't forget, hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't be shy, come say hi. You only have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes in order to get into the chat. And we are aiming for 2,080 subscribers tonight. And that means we need a grand total of, drum roll please, 4. We've lost 1. 4 subscribers to get us there. Right. Ah, we're putting another Moogly on. James Jones says Adam is back. Hi, Adam. That's a really nice print. That is a very nice print. Cookie Monster's tiny chip. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lisa. Why'd you have to do that? Oh, why'd you have to do that? Lisa calls him Cookie Monster because of how he moans on Fortnite. Yeah, Chrissy just calls him Little Bitch. And to be fair, that's pretty much what I call him as well. Because it's true. When you get to the point with Do Lives, is it worth doing vertical streams? Well, yeah, they're going to be put out more. So they're going to be put out more, but if you want to do both, you need a program like OBS in order to do that. It's not difficult. It's just something I couldn't teach in 5 minutes, because I've been basically learning to do it as I go over the past few years and getting used to the software. So, yeah. So if you want to do both, it's perfectly doable. I'm doing it right now, but you have to learn how to do that. It's what a good friend does. Gives me horrible images. Horrible imagery. Cookie Monster's little chip. Jesus Christ, woman. This is what I got to deal with, folks. This is what I got to deal with. Just trying to build a Lego set. Like a wholesome good boy. I'm given imagery like that. And it's not imagery that is quickly removed from one's head. Gianna says, thank you for helping how to be a good YouTuber. Thankful for all of you. It helped so incredibly much. Look, I don't really think there's a way to be a good YouTuber. I mean, I don't even think we're good YouTubers necessarily. I just know what I do, and I know what works and how those things work and what doesn't work, so I can impart whatever wisdom that means from that. But also what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. It's all such trial and error on this platform. It really is such trial and error. This is really odd. No, that's not odd. It's on. It's on. I did it. Cookie. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not your fault. He always looks like he got caught stealing the whiskey. Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, and breathe. And breathe. And breathe I shall. You just put up videos you like. It's hit and miss. Exactly. And that's the other thing. You have to want to do it. It has to be something you enjoy. It has to be something you want to do, because otherwise it's going to show off that it's not. It really is. So, that in mind as well. Like, always, if you think it's not something you like or you want to do, and you think you're doing it just for the sake of content, then perhaps maybe don't do it, because I think it will rub off and it will show off and it'll be inauthentic. But that's just, another little bit of advice. Right, we're going to get this one right this time. Okay. Is that going there? Yes, it is. That's going there. With this going here. We're not making the same mistake twice. You said, you guys also helped to believe in myself and still had me going when things got tougher and I wanted to give up. Well, this is the thing. You got to believe in yourself, right? Your new content was definitely the best thing you've ever done. You can bugger off, Florence. Get on your chair. She tried to sneak round my arm. Little bugger. No, you can't. No. She's trying it again. She's literally moaning at me. She's going, yeah. Don't do it. I can see it. Oh, to be a pet owner. Not just oh, to be a pet owner. Oh, to be a Florence owner. I get that she, she loves me. I get that. But there's a time and a place, Cat. Your first French snark comes next week. You believe in snarking, oh, the French. Yeah, but you know what? We both believe in snarking the French. Right. I love being in France. I love the countryside. I love the landscape. I love the Disney park. Sir. But the French? Well, I'll leave that one up to interpretation. I'll leave that one. Florence is not getting her meow tube time today. She's lied down on her chair now. Famous last words right there. She has, for the time being, she's laid down on her chair. Which is a good thing. She's sulking. The cat is actually sulking. You can't win, can you? You just cannot win as a pet owner. Bloody cat is sulking. They do. They make it so easy to piss you off. That's for sure. You know, for the first year of mine and Chrissy's relationship, I was quite heavily allergic to cats, to the point where any time I'd be around one, my eyes would just stream like they were Niagara bloody Falls. And then she forced me to own cats, and now no longer do my eyes stream around them. It took a long time to get used to it, but get used to it, I did. Poor kitty cat, but you know the feeling. What do you mean, poor kitty cat? This kitty cat invades all of our streams every single time. Poor kitty cat. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I see you in the vertical stream. Hello! Building another side piece, look. Another door. It's getting there. It's coming along. It's coming along. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Dooby-doo-doo. Dooby-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You don't think your cat is a cat, Beats? Well, if you don't think your cat is a cat, then what do you think it is? If it's not a cat... I mean, my dog thinks it is a cat. You may film a video so you can schedule your videos for tomorrow. Fair enough. Yeah, my dog thinks it's a cat. So, that's a thing. Okay. We're actually getting somewhere now. Nearly done the other side already. I mean, this is a lot of pieces for just a bit of side paneling. Which is very cool, by the way. Very cool. I can't believe that the Mad Lads actually built this. And came out with this. It makes me very happy that they did. Because I like those first two Ghostbusters movies, and I like Afterlife. I'm not the biggest fan of Frozen Empire, and Ghostbusters 2016 is an abomination that we like to forget exists. I mean, you can't really make a movie, call it Ghostbusters, and then have your actors just ad-lib every single scene. Write a bloody script. Paul Feig did not write a script. He let them ad-lib every single scene. Write a goddamn script, Paul. Apparently there's just hours and hours and hours of unused footage of them just ad-libbing like crazy. Maybe a dog that can box. Is that what your cat is, yeah? Lisa says, mine is part Maine Coon. She thinks that she is a cat who should be a dog, and she growls when she's mad. Our orca growls when she's mad. She's like... Right, this one goes on here. Yeah. Yeah. Got some side paneling now. Looking pretty cool. I'm impressed. Stage 6. Once again, there's leftover pieces, but stage 6 incoming. This might take less than an hour. I say might. Because there's not as many in here. Stage 7, there's loads of pieces. I'm so happy with this build. And this is the point that I was making earlier on, Lisa, right? I actually feel like a kid. Because I was a kid when Ghostbusters 2 came out. I wasn't even born when the first one came out, but yeah, I was a kid when Ghostbusters 2 came out. I saw the movies when I was a kid, and I wanted an Ecto 1. And when I was a kid, I would have loved an Ecto 1 made of Lego. I really would have. But now I have one, and it's huge. It's insanely big. It's actually going to weigh more than the Notre Dame, I think. I do believe it's going to weigh more than Notre Dame. Oh, interesting. I think it's going to be... It's basically a bit longer footprint than Notre Dame. Beach says, someone by me took their 12-foot snake for a walk on the football field the other day. I thought that was funny. People are mad down here. I was in town the other day. I actually have a photograph on my phone. Someone was taking their cat for a walk on a lead. And it's a big fluffy bugger. I can't show you because my phone's up here. But I can get a picture of it for tomorrow night, for whatever I do tomorrow. Someone was taking their cat for a walk on a lead in town. And everyone was stopping to go, huh? It was quite funny. And the guy was going to us, yes, I take him out for a walk 3 to 4 times a week. Oh, do, sir? You take him out for a walk 3 to 4 times a week, do you? Oh, yes, I take him for walks 3 to 4 times a week. Oh, brilliant. Wah, wah. Had that kind of accent. You bloody toff. One of those. One by 6 long grey plate. Go on there. Where's that going? On the blue piece. Look at that. I mean, this is nuts. How they came up for this? Our friend, who sadly passed away now, she used to take her snake out for a walk. Didn't she, babe? She used to take her snake out for a walk all the time. Nutter. Just nutter. But I guess most of the best people are nutters. Because being what they would like to call normal is boring. And that's just a fact. Oh, yes. Let's all be automatons. Or not. Right, where am I slotting this in? Going in there like that. And so it is. And one of these. And a big black square. There it is. Oof. 2 blue cylinders. And 1 long yellow thing. So what's been going on in the world today anyway? I've not really looked at the world of news or politics or anything like that. Do we have any good news in the world today? I know that might be a big ask. Is there any good news? I'm judging by the lack of immediate response that no, there's probably not any good news. I'd like some good news, some nice positive news. That'd be nice. Haha. I say haha like I've discovered something, but I haven't. Oh dear. That's not correct. That's a printed piece. That's also a printed piece. Come on, jumper plate, where you at? Oh, jumper plate, I have found you, oh, jumper plate. Yeah, probably a python. They're sort of one of the most common pet snakes, aren't they? Pythons. I see you all up in the vertical chat. Don't forget, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're wanting to hit 2,080 subscribers today. That would be awesome. We are currently at... I'll tell you how many we got. 2,077. So we just need 3 of you to hit 2,080. That would be absolutely wunderbar if we could get there. Tonight. What the heck are you doing? Don't you roll away from me. Rachel Tucker, Louis Dearman, and Kerry Ellis are doing a concert, and I got tickets. That's a good news. And Beat says he doesn't know what the news is anymore. Not anymore. 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 Come on, feel the noise. For context, they are all musical theatre stars. Well, that is definitely something you like, isn't it? You do like yourself a bit of musical theatre. I'm quite the fan, I must admit. To be somebody who is, musically inclined, I kind of have to be a fan. But I'm not a fan of all of it. But there are some musical theatre productions. Oh, look, tape. That would tickle my fancy. For example, I really want to see The Lion King on stage. Still never seen it. That's why we need to go and see Rhythms of the Pride Lands in May, Lisa. We have to go see Rhythm of the Pride Lands because it's been there for like years now, and I've still not seen it. I don't get why I haven't seen it. But we need to sit opposite sides of the theatre and both have our pocket freeze up and film the stage from both sides at the same time. And then I'll edit the footage together and make it all professional-like. And then everybody else can watch Rhythm of the Pride Lands. 4 weeks until Record Store Day. Does that mean Record Store Day was today? Or do you do it once a month? Or do you do it once every few months? What do you do? Are you saying you're going to play me some Hades Town? I'm sure you will. Because you have control of the sound system all the way to Paris. So I'm sure you will. I'll just be driving the car. Right, so that's going in somewhere. Where on earth am I plugging this in? I'm going to say here. And just pray that's correct. I think it's correct. You saw it as Mickey and the Magician was on break. Well, if both are playing, we should see both. Because Mickey and the Magician is probably one of the single best shows ever to have been put in a theme park. So, there is that. Let the magic shine. Never gets old as well. Like, you know how the tricks are done. You know how the tricks are done at this point. But it never gets old. It's really good. Why have I got a yellow square in my hand? That goes up there. And that goes there. That goes, I'm going to say there. Once a year, but they do a Black Friday one, but never for me. Oh, okay. So you only go to the record store once a year. Wow. That must suck. But I'm assuming you only go once a year, but you take a hefty budget that once a year. Am I assuming correctly there? I'm about halfway through this book. Just noticed that. We're on stage 281. It's also very, very hot up here. I feel like I could possibly pass out at some point. That's how hot it is. That goes there. Hmm. 1x4 white plate. Not a small piece. There it is. Oh my. Oh my. It is getting warm. It's getting very warm. Oh look, there's my clock. Clock. Go to the record shops a lot. Record Store Day is a day for record shops, and they have new exclusive, rare, and limited releases. Oh. Oh, see, I was not aware of such a thing. I was not aware of such a thing. You learn something new every day. Record Store Day. Never heard of it. Put that there. Had you heard of Record Store Day, babe? Record Store Day. No? No, me either. Assuming that's the piece I need. Yes, it is. It is the piece that I need. Turn that over. Find the blue. It's indie shops, not only HMV. Oh, indie shops only, not HMV and major stores. Isn't HMV kind of an indie shop these days? Because let's face it, they're an absolute shell of their former self. You got 2 shorts tomorrow scheduled for 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Fantastic. Good evening, Sophie. How are you? Right. Now I've got to work out how these go in. They go in this way. And they're slotting in there. And there. This thing's nuts. I'm good, thank you very much. Had a long day. It's extremely hot in here. But other than that, I'm good, thank you. As I had asked for some good news, and it's nice to see somebody I haven't seen in a while back up in the chat. So that's some good news, isn't it? And don't forget, hit the like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. All of that good stuff. Okay. That's going on there. Now I've got to find the one that's Looks like a little bunch of computer screens. Wherefore art thou? Peace? I reckon it's this one. And I'm correct! Julie says, I was surprised to see HMV still in that place without vowels. It's been crap for a long time now. You use it for albums and vinyls, and they have some great movie stuff. Yeah, that's not the right piece. I think they've become more of a let's import a load of Japanese stuff now shop. That's basically what HMV is these days. That's the correct piece. Yeah, let's just import a bunch of stuff from Japan and see what happens. Will people buy it? Well, I think people buy enough of it so that HMV stays in some kind of business. You have one in Southend, and we've got one in Eastbourne. It's crap. And it's really overpriced. And sometimes they have some Lego sets in there. And they're shite. They do shite sets, and they do shite pricing. There's only one decent thing that I've got from our HMV, and that's Chrissy's Lotso Hugging Bear Lounge Fly Bag. And it smells of strawberries. It really does smell of strawberries as well, doesn't it, babe? Just like Lotso Hugging Bear himself from Toy Story 3. Oh, come on. Don't be missing, Peace. Don't be missing. I'm going to put this down for a sec so that I can move in closer. You have a shop called Game in Southend, and pricing of Lego sets seems pretty decent. We used to have a Game here in Eastbourne. That's gone now. See? Move in a little closer to scan, and yes, you get to the piece. Don't forget, we might be doing a music show tomorrow, or it could be Sunday. It'd be one of them. But the only way to be part of that show is to become a member from just 99p a month. So, you just click join, become a member, and that will grant you access to that show. If you're not a member, you won't be able to come and hang out. And all of that stuff. And I know that Shalini likes those shows. In fact, she asked me to do one. So I said, okay. So that will be either tomorrow or Sunday. And you can also gift memberships, as Lisa did earlier on. She gifted out a membership randomly. And it went to Never Too Old for Lego in Canada. He became a member. I keep getting gifted memberships. I'm currently a member of Modderpool Scambait. So I got a membership for earlier. And basically, it's an old guy that sits there all day and rings Indian call centres and messes with scammers. It's quite amusing. What should you name your inflamed lymph node? That's what Lisa's asked. What should Lisa name her inflamed lymph node? Okay. That's a good question. It's not one I'm sure I have an answer to, but it's a good question nonetheless. Maybe you should name it Liam the Lymph Node. Will I sing your ode to a Cookie Monster? Well, you'll have to send me music and lyrics for your ode to a Cookie Monster. And then song choice is normally, an extra. Yeah. But yeah, I could sing it. I could sing your ode to a Cookie Monster. Is it just me going, cookie, cookie, cookie? Or something like that. One of those. Two of those. What, Liam the Lymph Node? That is cool. I like that. You're going to watch Legally Blonde? Is that what you're doing now, Tiana? I don't know who you are anymore. Legally Blonde. I'm joking. Enjoy. But yeah, still. Is Legally Blonde the best choice in film? I'll leave that out to everybody in the chat. When they still have shops in blah, 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 blah. You Welsh people need to learn how to put vowels in your words. Vowels. If you could type out phonetically how you're meant to say that, I would really appreciate it. Oh, it's better than Vowelless Place than it is in Newport for shopping. See? So, at least the vowels, or the lack thereof, have something going for them. But still, yeah. Come on, guys. Cumbran or Coombran. Okay. But I don't want Bran. It's too easy. Ancient Historical says, "What's up?" Hello, Ancient Historical. What's up yourself? We're building Lego. The Ghostbusters. It's pretty historical. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I think I did. I think I did a fantastic job there. Agreed, Ancient Historical. Agreed. Kumblan. Well, you say the new one. What do you mean by the new one? Because actually, I thought Afterlife was okay. Didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was an okay return to form. However, Frozen Empire I'm not really a fan of, but we don't talk about the 2016 Ghostbusters. We don't talk about that. That film that was completely ad-libbed from start to finish. Okay. Yes, we're building Ecto 1 here. And it's huge! 2,500 pieces. And this is just one of the seats that I'm building at the moment. They've built 3 seats. 4th. Yeah, this is my 6th seat. 5th. Yeah, Afterlife was fine. Afterlife was fine. I don't dislike it. Does this just sit directly on? It's not moving at all. Yes, the 2016 one is one we simply don't talk about. This Ecto 1 is from Afterlife, so it's got the ejector seat. So if you open up the door, there you go, look, it's got the ejector seat, spins around and everything. Which is pretty darn awesome, if you ask me. And you can clip that back in. But yeah, I don't dislike it at all. Frozen Empire I wasn't a huge fan of. Like I say, it need another Joe Rogan with Dan Aykroyd. The last one was great. Dan Aykroyd's a nut job, like in the best way. He's a nut job in the best way. You know, this is the guy that sells the Crystal Head vodka. And as somebody who's been teetotal alcohol-wise for well over a decade, I would drink Crystal Head vodka just for the lols. So if somebody sent me some Crystal Head vodka, I'd be like, it's Dan Aykroyd's glycol-free vodka. Because he makes a big point about how there's no glycol. And how glycol is antifreeze. You thought Phoebe was a boy. Well, I can certainly see it. And the thing is, McKenna Grace, they had to make her masculine to look like that. She's not at all masculine looking in real life. Which is hilarious. But they had to try and make her look like, oh, this is very clearly Egon Spengler's granddaughter. So we have to make her look like Egon Spengler. And then they just got that kid out of Stranger Things that looks like... he's got floppy hair. He'll do. He's got floppy hair. He'll do. It fooled your whole family too. Wow. Wow, that's certainly a feat. That goes on there. Oh, yes, it does. We certainly won't be finishing this tonight. So we're finishing in about 20, 25 minutes. We might start the next stage. We might not. I'm not sure yet. You recognised all the homeless he interviewed, Beats. The old man and his cronies now banned from town. Who are you talking about? I have no idea who you're talking about. Finishing in 2035. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on in that chat right now. Oh, you mean this finishing this car in 2035? Nah, we finished next two streams, I reckon. 2 more streams. Maybe 3. It's 2,500 pieces. It's not going to take 5 minutes, and it's already really heavy. Well, something just fell off it. I also need to do my French lesson for today, Lisa. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I need to do mine, or else it's going to start screaming at me. You have not done your French lesson for today. I don't care, you stupid owl. Billy Moore video about Newport we're on about. You will send link. Okay. Okay. Do I want to see this video? I mean, you guys are in Wales, I guess. Beats has got flu, so I can't even tease him about his house sheep, because I'll feel bad about it. Will I feel bad about it? Answers in the chat. Will I feel bad about it? I think the fact that I'm asking means they already know the answer. Twisted Matt says no. No, you're correct. I was waiting for that answer. And good evening. No, Matt, it's 2,500 pieces, mate. I've not done it. It takes a while, especially whilst you're, you know, chatting to people and stuff like that. Remaking an old brick film, says Ancient Historical. Yes, I'm in the UK. We're in the UK. We're in the United Kingdom. I mean, former Soviet Republic. No. You're in the South. You're in the American South. We've got viewers that come along from Canada, Kentucky, California, New York, and adding some American South in there, which is nice. And turning it on its side and plugging that into there. So what's the old brick film? Florida! Ah, yeah, definitely the best state. I've been there. I've been there several times. I miss Florida. And, oh, now I've got to build another one of exactly the same thing, but the opposite way round. That's, that's a thing. But yes, UK based. Okay, cool, man. Exactly. Ooh, Florida. That's fair enough. And I will subscribe to your channel now so that we can see your brick film when you're ready for it. Give me a second. Go to channel. And subscribe. Because I do like a brick film. So I have subscribed. I'll put the notification bell on as well so that when you upload, we can see it. And if it doesn't give me a notification, just feel free to pop up in another stream and tell us it's there. There you go. Notifications are on. All done. Because you can turn on notifications on this platform, but that doesn't mean you're going to get notifications. Because it still decides when it doesn't want to give them to you. Because it's annoying. Very, very annoying. But yes, I like people that take the time to make these bloody stop motion animations. They are laborious and time consuming. And not something that I've got the patience for. Not something I've got the patience for at all. But we don't just do Lego here. We do theme parks, travel, movies, whatever we really feel like. And games as well sometimes. I might play some of those Lego PS5 games on stream at some point. Because why not? Yay? Yeah, yay, as in Kanye West, Lisa. Yeah, that man's lost his mind a bit, hasn't he? Yay. Okay. Something doesn't quite add up here. And that's my bad. I'm glad I noticed that. I was thinking that doesn't add up. Interesting. I've done this correctly. Got to move this out of the way. Sort of. Oh, this is finicky. Get in there, you bastard. There you go. There you go. Nice and snug now. Dreadeye, Judy C, give Ben some respect. He can say Claneffley too. I can. Claneffley. Claneffley. You Welsh people. And your weird language. And the 6 of you that actually speak it. True. You've got all your road signs up in Welsh and English, and most of you don't or can't even speak Welsh. Okay, that's wrong, is it? What, Claneffley? I mean, like I said, guys. Most of you don't even speak Welsh. Which is perhaps not a bad thing. Liam the Lymph Node says, hi, I'm doing my best not to prod it. Prod it. Prod it. Come on. We're all gonna... We would all prod it. It's just a point of fact. We would all prod it. Exactly. You don't need to learn Welsh. Nobody needs to learn Welsh. Nobody. Not even the Welsh. And yet, like I said, they spent all that money translating all of their signs. And nobody speaks it. I don't get it. It's basically a dead language. Basically a dead language. If you want to pronounce Welsh words, learn to chew sandpaper whilst talking, says Dreadeye. And he lives in Wales. He lives in Wales. And... God, it sounds like Chrissy when she was drowning in that lake. So I took the kids to school this morning. And as I approached Lila's class, something happened. She's got worse, people. She's got worse. She came out in full military garb. Russian military garb. Miss Comey. She comes out in full Russian military garb and starts going, now, children, have you done your homework? I was thinking, what are you going to do to our kids if they haven't, Miss Comey? What are you going to do? She didn't say. Which was very concerning. You're getting close. But yes, I'm getting very concerned for my daughter's class. There are now multiple pictures of Putin up on the wall. Multiple hammers and sickles all over the place. She's definitely here to subvert the West. God, I hope her teacher never watches this streams. I don't want to be sent to a gulag. Well, I have seen the streams. You have been telling them my imperial communist desires. I have called, and you will now go to gulag. Oh dear. I am a little bit worried. I am. Because the kids are becoming more and more uniform. They come out and they're like zombies, they're like robots. Oh cool, these are the tail lights. Pop in there like that. Okay, that's pretty damn awesome. Look at that. Ah! It's pretty delicate still. Oh, she's absolutely a spy, Lisa. Oh, absolutely, she's a spy. I mean, she was trying to hide it to begin with, and then it was just a case of, absolute subversion. There's, like I say, there's pictures of Putin everywhere. She's just, it's nuts. And the school, they just look the other way because I think they're afraid. I think they're afraid that, Novichok could get involved or something like that. I would be, I would be a terrible spy. Yeah, Beats thinks. Did you know, Beats, that Lisa there has got the exact same pair of Ray-Bans as I do, and they look great. I might add. And just like the Pocket 3, they need an update, Lisa. I'm building some tail fins, I think. She must work for the MI2B2 then. Well, maybe. Maybe Beats. It's a possibility. It's a strong possibility, actually. Okay, so that goes. Oh, these lie down. Okay. I was thinking, what's going on there? They lie down, so that this can sit on top. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're getting somewhere now, baby. We are getting somewhere now. You ain't got glasses, so you don't work for them. Are you sure? See, I want to start stage 7. But I also know that John's about to go live. And there's quite a bit here for stage 7. But I'm really enjoying building this tonight. You know what? I'm doing stage 7. I'm doing stage 7. I'm enjoying myself. And once I finish this stage, it'll be Fortnite time. If I haven't melted, by the way. Because, you know, that's a strong possibility at this point. I'm doing stage 7. So this is the first one of these streams where I've actually managed to get into a third stage of it. See where we end up. Oh. It's so difficult getting these pieces out. I think I just lost one. I think I just lost a piece. But these are stuck in the handles. I mean, I know the guy meant well. I know he meant well when he... How on earth are these even in there? When he packaged it all up nice for me, but... At least I found the piece I lost. And indeed, Lisa. And we continue. That's the and. We continue. Well, these are some big-ass pieces. You're going to do your duo. You'll be back in 10. I'll still be here. Holy crap. We're starting to build in some details now. Which means we've got to find some tiny pieces that I'm not sure we're going to be able to find in Medium Mon. There's one of them. Don't forget, hit the like button if you haven't already. And subscribe to the channel. Come say hi. You can become a member from just 99p a month. Or you can gift memberships to other people, as Lisa did earlier on, to Never Too Old for Lego. You cannot choose who you gift, though. That's the only thing. It is random. It is random. And when you gift memberships, members get access to members-only shows. One of which will be this weekend, where we do just a random, hangout session. I'll do some music. I'll embarrass myself some karaoke-wise. I was trying to get my guitar to work. My guitar itself now works. The pedal is fucked, so I can't run it through. So, you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Oh my word. Could I just find the piece I'm looking for, please? Yeah. What the hell is that? That looks like some contraption you would strap under your bed. With 4... Nope. Nope. Why is there a bloody... Why are there rubber bands here? What are the rubber bands for? Holy crap-a-moly. Baby, is the heating still on? Because I'm dying here. I'm actually dying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Just give me the pieces I need. One of these. Need another one of those. I'm already regretting opening this stage. I'm not going to lie. Already regretting it. Oh, God. I'm going to keel over. Whew. It is somewhat warm. You take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. We come together 'cause I'm dressed like a cat. Yeah, at this rate, you might be right, Beats, because I'm struggling to find parts, and I'm also struggling to be alive right now. It is so hot. I know that the parts will be in here. I'm just struggling to find them. I'm going in my spares bucket. That'll do. Right. Oh, God. One of those. Hopefully I won't be here till 2035. One of those. And then... Okay, those bits are quite self-explanatory. Where the fudge are they? Because these are bits that are not going to be ones that I've got in my spare bucket. Getting this out of the way for a sec. Good night, Julie. Have a great weekend yourself. There it is. Got it. That's right, I got it. Thank the Lord. If there is such a person. Oh. This is hot. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. Thank you. I left it on for you. I literally left it on for you. What do you mean no excuses, woman? Seen any new movies? Have I seen any new movies? I was going to watch The Electric State today because it came out on Netflix. I've heard it's dreadful, so I'm glad it came out on Netflix. But I have not yet watched it. Although I have been watching Daredevil Born Again. It's not a movie, but it's a new show over on Disney Plus. And I must say, so far, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. More so than I thought I would be. It's very good. You have to get past the Marvelness of it all. Because it's not the Netflix show. And it's not the Netflix show. So you have to get past the Marvelness of it all. And the Marvel budget, which means janky CGI. But it's very good. The first 3 episodes are available now. And I would recommend giving them a watch if you've got the time. On Disney Plus. Or wherever you get your media from. That's not for me to judge. But yes, 3 episodes in. And I am happy. It was never going to be the Netflix show, but it is a decent continuation. It's decent enough. Seriously, get on there, you bastard. This is getting finicky. You've watched a few this week. What have you watched? What have you seen? Oh, you finally watched Blink twice. I've not seen it yet. You know what? For somebody who's going to be doing a lot more movie reviews, I probably should watch a few more movies. But like I said, I was going to watch The Electric State. I just haven't had time to get round to it today. I'll probably watch it after the show tonight. I was thinking about playing Fortnite. It depends who's on, to be honest. Because I do enjoy a good game of Fortnite with you lot. We do have a good laugh. That's for sure. And whilst we used to be called Longlegs, I've not seen that yet either, but I know of it and I know what it is. And something about Nicolas Cage in a whole bunch of makeup going cuckoo, cuckoo seems pretty fun to me. But then again, the inclusion of Nicolas Cage in anything or everything immediately elevates that thing. I mean, he even did that crappy Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff. I think it's called like Willy's Wonderland. And he does not speak a single word in this movie. There is not one line of dialogue from Nicolas Cage. Everybody else speaks, but Nicolas Cage does not. And still, his presence is enough. And it makes what is generally a crap film pretty damn awesome. Why are there so many pieces I cannot find? Oh, that's wonderful. I found the piece that I'm looking for. I think I did. Well, at least she didn't go on the floor like some cats we own. Yeah, Catta. You're correct. Catta. Oh dear. Back in the spares pot. Back in the spares pot we go. Plenty of spares on show. There's a lot of spares in this pot now. Thanks to Notre Dame. Mostly from Notre Dame. What you watched seemed good. You just fell asleep because it was late. Watched Blink twice before. Yeah, I've not seen it. But like I said, so we've got the first 3 episodes of Daredevil Born Again have come on to Disney Plus. Definitely worth a watch if you can get around to doing them. And yeah, I'm going to check out the Electric State because obviously it's Stallenhag's amazing book, which doesn't really have a story. Not really. But the Russo brothers have taken it and turned it into a movie. I've heard the movie's absolute shocking shite. But it's free on Netflix. I have a question. Why did I start this stage? Why did I do it? Honestly, I don't know. Got a little Grindhouse vibe to it too, is it? I do like some of the Grindhouse stuff. I've still not seen Thanksgiving, which I do need to see. Because they are making a sequel. They are making a sequel. So it must have done well. Is it Simon Stallenhag that wrote and illustrated the Electric State? His illustrations are haunting. They really are. They are haunting illustrations. This looks like a little plane so far. You finally watched the new Sonic in the Odeon the other day too. What, Sonic 3? Which is not bad for what it is. I mean, I enjoyed it, the kids, and I also enjoy that the kids enjoy it. You know? Okay, where's the other one of those? I just saw the other one of those. Just saw it. But yeah, Simon Stallenhag and the Electric State. I'm a little bit upset that it even got turned into a movie because that's not the point. That's definitely not the point of his work. But it has been done. Apparently, it was like one of the most expensive movies ever made as well. Budget of over $300 million. Which is nuts for a Netflix movie, I might add. $300 million budget. And they're never seeing that again. It came out today, so I was going to try and watch it this afternoon, but I just never got round to it. I never got the time. No, they're not the pieces I need. They are. They are the pieces. So yes, like I said, I may even watch that tonight. After the show. As long as it's not like 3.5 hours long. Because the Russo brothers do like to make a good long film, don't they? Look at them 2 Avengers movies. Oh, lovely. Sometimes you just need to treat yourself. I can't watch anything by Seth Rogen anymore. I just don't like the man. I just do not like the man. I think he's an absolute arsehole. And I can't watch anything he does. But I'm glad you're looking forward to it. You need to actually practice with your other app as it seems better. I enjoy Duolingo for what it is. Oh. I just want to give a heartfelt thanks to my wonderful wife for turning off the heating so that I don't die. It's much appreciated. What do you mean 50 quid? I left it on for you, woman. I left the heating on because she wanted a shower. And then the heating never got turned off. She's trying to charge me 50 quid. If I had 50 quid, you know what? Right now, with how hot I was getting, I'd give it her. I'd give it her. But I don't. Do not have 50 quid. Can we revise that down? Your other app helped you with your pronunciation. Duolingo's got that as well. All you got to do is do the speaking lessons. So go into the practice hub and go to speak. And it gives you... It really does. They're really good. How do you think I still manage to do a lesson every day? I just go into practice hub most days. Run for a practice. I don't have much time on my hands. Where on earth are you, Pete? Come on, where are you? Where are you? Not you. What on earth is this? Come on. There you are. I found it. It's got 100% Rotten Tomatoes review. That means it's gonna be shite, mate. Because let's face it, the disparity between the critics and the audience on Rotten Tomatoes is always stupidly big. And the reason is the critics are completely out of touch with what people actually want and like. If it's got 100% critics review on Rotten Tomatoes, it's going to be shite. And that was a public service announcement brought to you by Real Review UK. Okay, looks good. Well, like I said, the critics are so out of touch with reality and the audience right now. Or what the perceived audience is. And I mean, if you go and look at some of the biggest films on Rotten Tomatoes that have come out recently. And just look at the disparity between the audience score and the critic scores. It's not even close. Like the critics will give these films glowing reviews, and then the audience come along and they go, "Nah, this was shit." And generally, the audience are probably right. Probably. You think you have a new Rosamund Pike hour this week? You mean Wheel of Time? I know what Wheel of Time is. And apparently the first season of that was really good, and then it just fell off. That's what I understand of the Wheel of Time. And also, it's apparently now majorly diverged from its source material. So it's doing stuff in the wrong order, and I know a lot of people are pissed off about it. Once again, it's mostly a timing thing for me as to whether or not I actually get round to watching this stuff. And Wheel of Time is one I have not got round to watching. It's an Amazon Prime series, isn't it? Amazon Prime, I think. But I just have not got round to watching it yet. But like I said, I can recommend Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus. The first 3 episodes have been really good. I don't really have many complaints. I mean, the big thing that they do right at the beginning of the first episode was a bit of a shock, but then they had to Disneyfy the series. So in order to Disneyfy the series, they have to move forward with the main characters, but they needed to swap out the supporting cast. But they were originally, before they did the whole retooling of Daredevil Born Again, because they shot a bunch of episodes of it. And then they just scrapped them all. And then started reshooting it. But I know that, like, the guys that play... Well, the guy that plays Foggy Nelson and Deborah Ann Woll, who plays Karen Page, were not even in it in the first round of shoots. They hadn't even been hired by Marvel. They were like, nah, we're just going to go... Instead of out with the old, in with the new, we're just going to go in with the new. But, I'm glad that they did that transition. And I understand why they did it, because, like I say, they got to Disneyfy it. And by that, I mean they have certain quotas that they have to fill. And so they at least gave the fans like one last scene of Matt Murdock and Karen Page and Foggy Nelson all together before they did what they did. And I don't really want to say what they did because I don't want to spoil it. But what I will say is the series moves forward without those 3 main characters. Matt Murdock, obviously, is still in it. But Foggy Nelson and Karen Page are gone. That's all I will say. But they did it in the first episode. Which was... I mean, it was a bit of a shock the way they did it. But... I guess... it's now Disneyfied and it can't be undone. Shall we say. Good old Disney. Good old Disney. Snow White's coming out at the end of the week. Do I go and see it? Is the question. Do I actually go and see it? Because obviously I don't actually have to pay for a ticket. But do I really want to give Zegler my money? I mean, it's not even my money. I'm not paying to see it. But do I really want to allow Zegler into my life? I'm not so sure. I just think she's a nutball. Have I watched the Netflix Chaos Manson Murders yet? No, I have not. Like I say, it's a matter of timing for me. And a lot of this stuff I would just probably never be able to get round to watching. So I have to choose wisely what I do watch. I need that piece. I need another 1x3, which I've just found. God, there are so many roller skates. So many roller skates. What are we going to be doing with all of these roller skates? I mean, what is this that I'm building? Is this the front of the car? This could be the front of the car, you know. I'm not really sure yet. I'm doing something twice. So I need 2 1x2 white plates. That's not one. That's also not one. That is one, though. So is that. 2 1x2 blue plates. 1x2 blue. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need that. Let's get these out of the way. No. Saw you sneaking up there this time, didn't I? I thought it should be longer. It was only 1 hour 30, and they could have done so much more with the info in the book. Fair enough. 2 half circles and 2 full circles. So there's 1 full circle. There's another full circle. There's 1 half circle, and there's 2 half circles. That was relatively painless. I guess as we get less pieces, it's easier to find them. Famous last words, right? Caught that before it fell off the edge. Caught it. And then that goes in there like that. Same on this one. Yeah, it is the other bumper. It's the front bumper. 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 That goes under there like that. And that one goes under there like that. And then we take the front bumper, the Ecto one, and we place it on there like that. That's good. That means we're getting somewhere. Oh, we're doing something 4 times now. Right. 4 barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 clear studs. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spiky bits. Remember those famous last words I just said? Well, there's 1. I got 1 spiky bit so far. There's 2. I'm at 2. I need 4. I need 4 of them beats. There's 3. Oh god, what colour do I need? White. But there's black spiky here. There's dark grey spiky over there. Come on, spiky number 4. Holy balls, where is it? That's not it. I'm at 3. I know what Longlegs is about, so I might like it. I might like it. Because like I said, anything that has Nicolas Cage in it is pretty much immediately elevated by the presence of Nicolas Cage. That man can do no wrong, in my opinion. He can do no wrong. Just his mere existence makes our lives better. I would worship at the altar of Nick. Oh, Nicolas Cage. Oh, it's all the way over here. Found it. Found what I was looking for. Right. Then that goes into the barrel and presses in to become headlight. How awesome is that? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Is the guy who made the new movie The Monkey? What guy? Is what guy the guy who made the new movie The Monkey? The guy who made Longlegs? I've not yet seen The Monkey. I've also not seen the Nosferatu remake either, which is apparently very good. So I do need to see that. But there's so much. I don't want to end up stretching myself like thin like butter. Look at this. I mean, it's finicky and it's awkward, but you can't argue with these with these results. Cannot argue with that result. You just can't argue with it. Looks great. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please do come say hi. Oh, finally, these yellow bits that have been sitting here since bag 1 are being used. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? They've only been there since bag 1. Anything that didn't go on, I've just been leaving it on the side of the desk. This is so cool. I mean, a lot's going into this. A lot is going into just this front bumper. Like I said earlier, right? Somebody actually, yeah, probably with a big help from computer, but they still actually sat here and they designed this. And they designed how it was all going to go together and how it was all going to work and how they could add like moving elements like the ejector seat and everything. I mean, what on earth? What on earth is this? Too many pieces for you. I mean, it's only 2,500 this set. To be fair, it's only 2,500 pieces. It's not too bad. It just means multiple streams. And its footprint is going to end up bigger than Notre Dame's. Which is a fact. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Lisa. I do. Fiddly bits can be fiddly. And a bastard. An absolute bastard. I don't need these bastard fiddly bits. I don't. What in the... Okay. Okay. But first... Right. Flip it over so that it's that way round, and then put in 6 silver studs into its base. Like this. 1. Got to find them first. Also, you need someone to try a shamrock shake for me. I need to try a shamrock shake. I should probably try one for a review, to be honest. Make a short out of it. But I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't be able to afford one tonight. I'd have to wait until tomorrow. But I could certainly do a shamrock shake for the channel. You like mint, but not the milkshake. Well, I like mint and I like vanilla. So, in all seriousness, a shamrock shake should be pretty nice for me. I should enjoy that shit. But we'll see. Do these ones have stickers on them? No. Okay. You have to find out these things, you see. And then one of these. There, like that. And then we take this. Okay, and that sits over there like that. Perfect. Then we've got to do it, but the other way around. So we're going to do it again, but the other way around. Or more accurately, the milkshake doesn't like you. Well, I can take lactose, so I can take one for the team with that. Lactose doesn't try and harm me quite like wheat does. So I will happily try a Shamrock Shake. And I'll make a short out of it. Because it's only out for a couple of weeks, isn't it? It's only actually out for a couple of weeks, so we might as well give it a go. And that's if they've even got it in stock. Because when we first got the Grimace Shake in, they were in stock for all of about 2 hours. And then you couldn't get one. And you know what? I actually enjoyed that milkshake. And I didn't think I would. But I did. It was very nice. The Grimace Shake was actually pretty good. You're hoping by the weekend you won't even want food. I think you probably won't. I mean, like I said, I'll not elaborate, but I don't think you will. I think you'll be grand, as they say. Just grand. Okay. Another one without markings. And a dark grey thingy bobby. There it is. Yeah, I did just call it a thingy bobby. Okay. Okay. I mean, look how much is going into just this front bumper. So much. This is going on. It's just slotting on here. Which has just made the car even bloody longer. Look at that. Holy crap. What on earth just fell out? I have no idea what just fell out. Well, hopefully it wasn't important. This is ridiculous. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this car. Genuinely, I did not think... I know the box is huge, but genuinely, I did not think this was going to be this big. It's been longer than Notre Dame, babe. It's longer than Notre Dame. I'm telling you, it is. This is insanity. I mean, well, I guess that's a matter of perspective there, Lisa. But it is very pretty, Notre Dame, but I am also a Ghostbusters fanboy, so I guess it's a matter of bias. I mean, when it comes to aesthetically pretty, yeah, you're probably right. But when it comes to just kick-ass awesome, I am in my element here. I'm absolutely in my element. Just watching this thing come together. I'm loving every second of it. But we seem to have one new member on the vertical stream as well. So whoever that was, thank you. Adrian Bill's Magic says hi. Hi there, Adrian Bill's Magic. I don't know if you were still there on the vertical stream or if you only saw. I've just seen it pop up. I'm covering 2 streams at the same time. I wish YouTube would come up with a way that you could merge the chats. That would be handy, wouldn't it? So we could actually merge the chats and see both at the same time. But YouTube, so You're going to hopefully film this weekend for interesting footage. I'm hopefully going to get up in the air this weekend to test Le Drone. Hopefully. No more rain and no more hail, please. Please, weather gods. No more rain. No more hail. Yes, maybe the weather may say. What's the forecast for tomorrow? Down here. Does anybody could anybody get my local forecast up tomorrow? Okay, so that's going here. Just further secure it on. Holy crap. This thing is nuts. I am in awe of what I'm building here. And what I paid for it. This is where all them roller skate pieces are coming in. So we're using roller skates to make the front bumpers. They've got to be the same way around, which is bloody annoying. This is going to take ages. It says it's going to be raining UFOs here. Does it? Is that? Oh, great. So I'm not getting out flying tomorrow is what you're trying to tell me. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Like you said, the weather may have other ideas. Typical. So I'm so glad that I decided not to go to Bedford tomorrow. Jeez. I was hoping to have enough practice in to be able to fly at Bedford this weekend. And apparently construction's actually beginning. Despite the fact that the Special Development Order has not yet been at least released. It's not fake news. You would never give fake news. Of course you're giving fake news. You! Was it Dolly that wrote that, Beats? Oh my god. You got a refund from the other company today faster than them actually attempting to send it. Wow. I mean, that's good at least. At least they gave you your money back. You know, because some companies will be like, no. No, you can't have a refund. I still haven't heard back from the bailiff company about my offer of a settlement for them to pay me 250 quid. I did speak to John earlier, and we've got until the 28th of this month to instruct the courts as to what we want to do. And obviously, they've already asked me to please cancel my counterclaim. But John reckoned, and I think he could be right, they'll wait until the 27th and then just accept my offer. But I'll instruct the courts before then. If they want to be arses about it, I'll instruct the courts before then. I think my offer is entirely fair, by the way, of them paying me 250 quid and buggering off. I think it's beyond fair. Well, whilst we are talking about fake news, my name is Lisa and I'm completely sane. Lisa, you're not... You're my best friend. Of course you're not sane. You just got yourself a Pepsi, did you, buddy? Fair enough. They have, but you can show them if you'd like. You can come and show them. Hold on. Dexter would like to say hello. You can come in. You can come in. There's not much I can do. I'll take the Pepsi for you. This is what he wants to show you. Cream soda flavoured Pepsi Max.
Oh, hi.
And then he can lean in and say hello. You're welcome. Lisa says, also, none of you should subscribe to my channel. It's just a Brit who likes history too much and snarking on the French. Go and subscribe, Rebellion Tours. Do it now. Lisa says she is drinking that, but in a bottle. Yes, I saw them in the bottle the other day. Love you. Dexter said, bye, guys. Don't forget. Don't forget, like and subscribe, he said. God, there's so many roller skates, and I think I've got to do this again. I think I've got to do this twice. He could have left these put together for me, the roller skates. But no, I've got to stack them all myself. These are literally the roller skates that you plop on the bottom of minifigures' feet, stacked on top of one another to make a textured design. That's what they are. And just to make this little bit of them, 20 little roller skates. Shit. Every time I drop one in there, and I've just taken the side of the car off. That's what we like to do. Mess it all up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm getting there, though. My dexterity is dreadful. It really is. It is just dreadful. Oh my God, it's the next lot of a free high. What in the world? I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I've got 30 more roller skates. I could have 30 more roller skates here. Yeah, I could. Oh, wow. There's a lot of roller skates. It's a damn lot of roller skates. And this thing is not all that stable. It will be, though, because this thing has been very stable this whole time. Once you actually get the thing together. But look at that. That's just the beginning. Now I've got to do 8 triple stacks. 8 triple stacks of roller skates. And you've got to get them the right way round. Can't just stack them on top of one another. You've got to make sure they're the right way round, because if not, they'd be wrong. See you next year, says Lisa. Well, that's 1 triple stack. That's 1. See, look at that. It's ridiculous. It's goddamn ridiculous. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But this is why it's 2,500 pieces. Because each one of these is 3 pieces, isn't it? Also, still, it's really, really big. There is that too. Okay. That's 2 triple stacks. See you next year. Oh, In my infinite wisdom, I said, I want to start stage 7. I want to start stage 7, I said. Beats, this is your fault and Dolly's. That's right, I blame Beats and Tapes. 3, 4, that's 4. We're halfway through the triple stacks. Halfway through. Jesus Christ. He could have left these stacked for me, couldn't he? He really could have done. He could have been like, hey, you know what? I've left these bits done. But then it wouldn't be complete. It wouldn't be the complete experience. And I'm quite happy with the experience, especially for the price that was paid. I mean, you're never going to get this cheaper. Oh, God, at least it's not Poppy. You're correct. At least each stage of this I actually progress forward. Unlike Poppy. Jeez. Man, that game was intense. And repetitive. And tedious. But at some points it was okay, like it was fun. At some points. Oh God, having an all-white tabletop. I'm going to have to clean this often. Now, see, I'm running out of roller skates. This is a good thing. Ben always blames the sheep. I just ate some rock and now I'm really tired. Which sugar? Huh? What rock did you eat, though? What rock did you eat? Was it one of the ones I got you? I'll just pick up a piece up and freeze for a second. Did you eat the pirate yet? Have you eaten the... Do you know what a pirate tastes like? Or the princess? Was it Princess? Did we get Lisa a rock just simply called Princess Rock, babe? Did we get Lisa a rock that was just called, like, Princess? I'm pretty sure we did. And it was just like, well, what does a princess taste like? Oh, Lisa just said the last one just made her head hurt. Well, what one was it? Yeah, they were. It's like one of them was just pirate. What does a pirate... I believe one of them was a seagull as well. Like seagull rock. Jesus Christ, look at the state of that. 50 roller skates, babe. She just said, fuck that. 50 goddamn roller skates. My word. Made it, though. You've got to admit. Well, I don't know if you've got to admit, but I've got to admit. Oh, apparently the pirate one is next to her. The last Poppy game. Yeah, well. Seagull was minty, apparently. Seagull was minty. So that's what seagulls taste like. Just mint. No! Shit! I'm not doing well here. Piece just went flying, and I mean flying. You kept pirate in a bag and forgot about it. Fair enough. Put you there. I'm probably going to have to enter the spares pot again now. Hopefully I can just find it, but let me find the other piece first. I might not find the other piece first. Oh. I'm not finding the other piece. You'd love to have a pet... You want a pet pirate, Lisa. I think I may have just knocked that off the car. There you go. Oh, that piece that went flying's gone. That's gone. Into the bucket. 2 clear studs. Well, see, what I should do is just have Chrissy sifting through the spare bit. Say, babe, can you grab me 2 clear studs, please? Did you just say no? I found one. R.I.P. that piece of Lego. Exactly. I don't know where it went. This desk area is massive. Oh, there's guaranteed to be at least 1 clear stud in here, but this thing is very full. Hold on. I'm just going to look for it. Well, that was a mistake. Shit. I've literally got to sift through all of this. Give me a second. See, that's what we do here at Real Review UK. Chrissy's been having every night off this week so that she can chill out and read her book. The closest I can find right this second is a clear blue stud. So I shall place that there for the time being as a possible... Because every clear one I keep finding has a spike on it. And that's just not doable. Yep, Lisa's definitely have rock. Oh, this is making me sad. It's making me very sad. I mean, that thing went flying. That thing went flying. I'll be shocked if we ever see that again. And the other thing is, it's bloody clear. How are we meant to see something that's clear? I found it. I found it. I can't believe I found it. I mean, I'm extremely happy that I found it. But I can't believe I found it. I mean, by the time this front grate or whatever it is I'm building is done, there's going to be like 70, 80 pieces in it alone. which is insane. All right, 2 gold jumper plates. There they are. Then we've got 2 of these. So there's 1 and there's 2. I don't know why it says put them on different ways around. They're exactly the same either way around you put them. Ooh. I mean, look nice and gold. And the camera's so good on macro that you can read the bloody serial number and see my fingerprints in real size. And this is the ultra wide camera on the Samsung S24 Ultra. That looks great. I've still got 10 years to finish it. 10 years. I'm feeling blessed. I've done that wrong. Okay. So they're the mount points. And then we're covering them up with 2 of these to strengthen it a bit. 1. Oh god, there's loads under here now. Scoop all that out. 2 and 2 square plates. 10 years. It will be done by the midweek. Because if I do, well, it could be. We could take a massive crack at it tomorrow night rather than doing a music show, and we could do the music show Sunday. Right, this mounts onto. How on earth does that mount through to there? I have done this right. I have. I haven't done this right. I need to pull these back a bit. I was like, how on earth does that mount? That's how it mounts. And that pushes down and that pushes down. Are they properly connected? Yes, they are. Oh my god. That's actually worked so well, I can't even be mad at all the time I just spent on that. If you can see it up in here. Look at that. Oh, the trapdoor's opened. Is that what that does? It is. That opens the trapdoor and closes it. This thing is huge. Now what on earth am I building? I've had 1 new member on each stream. Unless it was 1 new member and then that goes across to both streams. But I don't think so, because it... No, I don't have a choice promoting a channel. I don't have a choice at all. Got to do it. Right. We're going to get through this by 10:15. I don't know which one of us is going to finish first at this point, me or John. Don't care. I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. You're not sure you want to try and get me to behave? Yeah, he is. It's Same old, same old. I'm over it. I'm over it. I spent enough time of my life doing that damn show. And I'm over it. Exactly, Beats. You know, exactly. And I try and keep things. Yeah, I do moan. About stuff, but I try and keep things as positive as possible here. Yeah, but people have to choose what they want to do. Unlike some people who turn up in my stream and ask people to go elsewhere, I'm not going to do that. If people want to go and watch his show, they're more than happy and more than welcome to. But I'm just not doing it anymore. Yeah, the news is depressing, mate. It's absolutely depressing. Just what is the point in it? Look at these. The Cadillac logo. That's cool. I like that. I mean, what do we get out of Doom and Gloom? What do we get out of it? Nothing. But like I say, I'm not going to talk about against the show. I'm not going to talk against its hosts. But I'm going to talk against the concept. I'm over it. Cadillac, Cadillac, we've got a Cadillac, Cadillac. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, baby Cadillac, tell me why. Yeah, and like I said, Beats, in absolutely no world would I tell people not to. I really wouldn't. Because, hey, I don't know. I don't own anybody, and yes, obviously, I want people to come and join me for whatever it is we're doing. But I also understand that this might not be everyone's cup of tea, and it might not, and I get that. But it pisses me off when he turns up into my stream and asks people to go elsewhere, and he did that the other day, and it annoyed me. Yeah, I'm not supposed to act like things like that get to me, but it just pissed me off. I mean, me and him still speak. There's no animosity and no bad blood or anything like that. I'm just over it. Where the fudge is that last curved piece? I mean, that's quite the oversight. It's hiding. Yes, I mean it does to an extent, Lisa. Hopefully it will do properly at some point. You did say that out loud. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I'm building an actual engine here. Looking really cool. No. Like I said, it's absolutely fine. we get a very small income from this channel, but hey, it's bigger than what I ever received over there. Put it that way. Certainly not more than what I was earning over there. More than I received. I'll leave whatever conclusions you want to draw from that you want. I mean, the channel itself wasn't earning anything. Let me be clear. Especially like financially, through the ads and the app, you know, and all that stuff, wasn't earning a penny. We were lucky if we cleared £60 every 3 months. That's currently about 2 weeks for this channel. So, I mean, that's the state of play. And yes, we absolutely want this to be a career and a business, and to finance itself, not just with things like Lego sets, but with the travel, the reviews, and everything like that. And so we're building, because that's what we have to do. But, I mean, it's just a shame. What you're saying there, Lisa. But it's done now. And like I said, I am over it. This engine's starting to look really cool. Hi, Adrian. See you a lot today. Oh, God. Adam's back. How many accounts have you got, Adam? Jeez. He's got a lot of accounts. He's on the vertical at the moment. I knew I was going to need this. Oh, we've lost the big cam. Hold on. Oh, no. Well, we've lost the phone. It's gone. Battery's dead. So I'm going to have to say goodnight to the vertical stream there and then. So good night, vertical stream. Thank you for watching. Christ. My phone's dead. Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, it was good. So I don't really know what to do now. Well, that is dead. Not even turning on. What I need, Lisa, is a second pocket free just hanging here. Point down. Because the pocket free here, through the capture thing, keeps itself charged. Yeah, it started at 100%, Lisa. But it's been going for 3 hours. Holy crap. Dismiss. Studio. 1 second. Oh, we got 1 away from the sub goal tonight. So we got to 2,079. It was close. What was that? +6. That wasn't too bad. We're going to get to 2,100 probably by Wednesday at this rate. Maybe by Wednesday. Well, no, because Lisa, it was just using the camera in 4K for 3 hours. So it just drained itself down. Still 0% now. Yeah, well, it looks, Tiana, like I'm going to have to just abandon this until tomorrow. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And hope these pieces are all still in the same place. I nearly finished stage 7 there. Well, that sucks. Right, anywho. Thank you all if you have been here this evening. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, you could leave a super chat on your way out if you want to. And if you all want to sub to Lisa's channel, feel free to go and do so. But with that in mind, thank you for watching this one. We'll speak to you tomorrow at some point. I'm not really sure what time yet. Bye for now, I guess.